and friends, it's your girl Bougie Chef. Make sure my lip gloss is popping. Today, Eat Your Heart Out is going to make honey lime chicken thighs today. Make sure that y'all like my post. Make sure y'all re-share my post. I do personal chef work. I do in-home chef work. We do lunches 3 times a week, dollar tacos on Fridays and Tuesdays. I do full-fledged catering, partial catering. Let me know. Hit me up, number 312-804-5026. Hit me up on my Facebook, chef_AC, Miss Lady Banks, Eat Your Heart Out Catering. So today, as we get started again, we're doing honey lime chicken thighs. I seen this on Pinterest, thought it was a really easy, quick, peasy meal. That's what I bring this to y'all. So let's get started. Right over there, as you can see, my camera girl is showing you all the chicken thighs that we're going to be doing. They're not too big, they're not too small, just perfect. So here's the rest of our ingredients. We're using soy sauce. It doesn't matter, you know, I'm not big on brand names because you can make anything work. Honey, lime juice, or you can use fresh lime, it's up to you. Olive oil, our wild rice, because we adding wild rice to this menu. So here we have it again. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna season our chicken. So I created my own seasoning. They're seasoned to their liking. You can use your salt and pepper. You can use you could just create your own seasoning blend, because basically that's all I do. I just create my own, what I think the flavors that are mesh. So you just want to kind of rub this in to get your chicken all rubbed in together. Your seasoning, make it taste good. Let's see, there we go. Then you want to flip them on over. And while we're flipping these over, let's go get this skillet going. Like I told y'all once before, you never put anything in a cold skillet. So I got a nice big skillet because I don't want to overpower my chicken. I want to make sure it has enough breathing room. So this is my skillet. I'm getting warm. We are using 2 tablespoons of olive oil, EVOO, as what Rachel Ray says. So we're using 2. I know it don't seem like a lot, but it most definitely will be, because your chicken will create, the fat in your chicken will create more grease, more oil rather. Now while this is heating up, let's go back over here and finish seasoning our chicken. You want to make sure you get some of that seasoning under that skin if you possibly can, you know. Pull that skin back and get that seasoning on the meats. Make sure you're using caution when you're dealing with raw chicken. You don't want to make yourself sick. Make sure you're practicing good hand washing skills. This season that I made, that's why I put everything in cups, because it's easier to use. It's easier to make sure that everything is measured out. You always want to start off when you're cooking. It's so much easier if you do what is called a mise en place. And what a mise en place is basically just prepping. Have everything prepped out, ready to go for you, so you won't have to be, oh, let me run to the cabinet and grab this. Let me run to the pantry and grab this. You have everything on a nice tray like I got it out. So then when you get ready to cook, your cooking process go bam, 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 bam. Like I said, because I cater, I do have a lot of these cups. These cups you get like 54, I want to say like, I think it's like $2 for like 50 or whatever. So you can go get you some of those cups or whatever, you know, if it's easier for you to do. Or you can put stuff in bowls, you know, it's up to you, you know. So we got this all seasoned. Seasoned. Okay, rub it all in really good. Sometimes you can add paprika, because when you put paprika on things, it makes it a nice brown golden color. But today I'm not going to use any paprika. But paprika is good for that. If you're looking for that nice golden color, you know, people be like, how it gets so golden and so beautiful, the brown of it. So okay, so we got all that. We season under the skin. Let me check and see if this oil is hot. One way you can check to see if your oil is hot, you can sprinkle something in it. You can do a couple of drips of water. Put some water on your fingertips. Season, it's sizzling. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start adding these chicken thighs. You want to add the chicken thighs skin down first, because that's where the beauty of it's going to come in. So you just want to put them on in here like this. Make sure y'all sharing my page, y'all. I got a new business page with new hours, it's a lot of new things on that page. So make sure you're sharing that page with your family and friends. Say, hey, I know a real life chef. You know, support her small black business woman trying to get out here and make it happen. A lot of people ask me, why don't I go on Master Chef and Chef Ramsay, Hell's Kitchen, all that type of stuff. First of all, I'm a crybaby, so if Chef Ramsay yell at me, I'm gonna cry. But I work very well under pressure. So we got those up in there. So we're gonna cook those for about 5 minutes. One thing I use, I don't do it anymore, but one thing I would suggest for you all is to use your oven timer. So you wanna cook each side on 5 minutes. So if you say, well, I don't know if it was 5 minutes, turn on your oven timer. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. That's how you know. Let me wash my hands. Keep watching the chicken while we get ready to do this sauce. We also have the water getting ready for our wild rice. So once that gets to boiling, we're going to add our wild rice to that scenario. Okay, let me show you how to make this sauce over here. So we have 4 tablespoons of lime juice. We have 4 tablespoons of honey. We have 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then I just chopped up 1 thing of green onion. With this recipe, soy sauce is very salty, but when you put the soy sauce and the honey together, it helps break the sauce. One thing you can also do with soy sauce is add brown sugar to it, because I don't know if you ever taste soy sauce. Soy sauce is extremely salty, but when you add the brown sugar to it, it counteracts and it diffuses. It tastes good. So we're going to pour this in here. The lemon juice. Soy sauce, honey. Get all that honey off in there. I'm just going to start whisking it. Nothing spectacular. Very easy peasy meal, y'all. Very easy peasy. So Elise, who's watching me so I can give my shout outs?
David Brown, Love, KC, Bernitra Singleton, Dominic.
Hey Dave.
Nico.
Hey daughter.
Griffin.
Hey
Monet.
Nico. Hey other daughter Monet. Hey Benitris, I miss you. I was planning on texting you. I just didn't get a chance to. Little Dave, I hope you feel better. Did I miss anybody, Elise?
No.
Okay.
Oh, Cheryl Wells. Cheryl.
Hey, hey, Cheryl. I'm sorry, I can't carry you that other
And
name.
Shonda Holland.
Hey, cousin. Hey, Shonda. I hope you all are really enjoying these videos. My goal is to try to bring you all a video once a week. Sometimes I'm tired and I can't do it, but I'm going to keep trying to bring you all a video. If there's something that you would like for me to cook, please inbox me and let me know and say, hey, I want you to show me how to make this on your live, and I most definitely will try to do it. So now we got this all mixed in together. You want to taste, you most definitely want to taste it, because again, like I said, soy sauce is very salty. I think I might want to add just a little more soy sauce and a little more honey. Not a whole lot, just a little bit more. Probably about a teaspoon. Oven's almost done. It's almost time to change that chicken around. Let me go check on my water. Let me go check on my water for my wild rice. Give me 1 second. Let me taste this one more time. Okay, there we go. Let's check on this water for this wild rice for this chicken. Wild rice right now, but you want to make sure you bring it to a complete boil. Sometimes that's when we go wrong. We don't boil it. We be like, oh, we got them little bitty boys. No, you want to roll and boil where it's really going. Let me look at these chickens. That's what you call a pale brown. We want to get it a little darker. You want it to be darker than that. Now see, y'all thought that little bit of oil, wasn't going to be enough. Look how much grease that created off that little bitty, because it's the oil from the actual chicken, the natural juices. So I'm going to switch places. I'm going to close this chicken up some so we can get everything nice and brown. Nice and brown. See now, y'all see that water boiling? It's not little bubbles now. So now we can go ahead and add this rice to it. One thing I learned about rice is you don't mess with it. Once you put it in there, you let that rice cook until that water's out of it. Because when you get to messing with it, it cooks unevenly. So you want to make sure that it's okay. Most people be like, oh, stir rice, stir rice, stir rice. You really don't have to stir rice at all. Let's check out this rice again, Lee. So what y'all think so far? For everybody that's still watching, what y'all think so far? Give me some feedback. Are y'all interested? Is it looking good to y'all? Y'all have to give me feedback. I take criticism very well. I feel like that when you critique me, whether it's good or whether it's bad, it really enhances my craft. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, or if you be like, oh, I need that was too salty. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm mad because you said that was salty, it wasn't salty. That's not me. Whatever, trust me, everybody's opinions help me to be better. That's what's going to help me be better. That's going to help me be great. So now we got our rice going. I'm going to close it. I'm going to turn it down so it can simmer. And we're going to let the rice cook for about 25 minutes. On a low simmer. Let's check out this chicken and see if it's getting a nice brown. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's nice brown. That one's almost there. Let's see about these. Almost there. We're gonna start all these that's got the nice brown. We're gonna flip these over. So while we're waiting for the chicken to brown, what should I tell y'all about me? Well, as everybody knows, I like to eat and I like food. My favorite dessert is cheesecake, and I love Oreo cookies. There's not a cheesecake that I have tasted that I do not like. I'm big on baking, but I will dibble and dabble in baking. Possibly I will be making my mama's pies. For those who don't know what mama's pies are, those are sweet potato pies that me and my mother collected together. Last year they were a hit. We sold about 56 pies at $7 a pie. People have been asking me about those mama pies, as I call them. Well, my husband named them mama pies. And I was a little torn because I didn't know if I want to make the mama pies because my mom is gone, and you know, it's her recipe that I just kind of helped her on. But I'll let you all know by mid-October, end of October, if I'm going to do mama's pies, the sweet potato pies again this year. My birthday coming up, everybody. My birthday is October 20th, and less than a month away. You know, I take birthday gifts. Hint, hint. I like cheesecake. I like Rocky Roll ice cream. It don't take much to please this girl. Let's check out and see what's going on with this chicken. Because the chicken created so much juice from the chicken and the grease, I'm going to actually pour some of this grease off of this chicken because I don't want, when I put the sauce in it, the sauce to be very oily. So I'm going to pour this chicken off. In the meanwhile, don't try this at home. And we're going to come back to the chicken. Lay it together like this. And next we're going to pour the sauce over it. So what's going to be good is that the sauce is going to be on the chicken, but it's also going to be infused in it because it's going to cook in it. Yes. And the last thing that we have to do is basically, I'm going to simmer it for the next 15 minutes, covered. I don't have a lid big enough for this, but guess what? This is the hood. I live in the hood. We do hood things. So we're going to take a cookie sheet and we're going to cover that up. Actually, you know what? I got something better than that. use the pizza cover pan because it fits over it, but it also ventilates it. So that's going to be a pretty neat idea. So we're going to throw this on top of here like this. We're going to do it this way. And I made some croissants, so we're going to throw the croissants in the oven. Turn that on about 11 minutes. So right now, that's the gist of it, everybody. Right now, I'm just getting it out. I don't want you all to be sitting here and listening to me talk about a bunch of nothing. So once it's actually done, I'm going to come back. Make sure y'all turn down this fire. I'm sorry, because now we're doing simmer. Simmer rice, simmer chicken. I'll be back with the plated meal. I hope y'all enjoy this. Remember me, follow me, chef_AC. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. ChefAC, Lady Chef, Miss Lady Banks. Eat Your Heart Out Catering. I have a new business page. Please check it out. Please reshare it. Reshare my post. If you got a date and you want to cook for your date, don't want your date to know that you can't cook, call me. If you want an in-house intimate meal, wine, glasses, candlelight, chef up in there cooking it up, meal. It's a appetizer. It's a salad. It's an entree. I'll come in your house and I will cook it. Table settings, the whole 9 yards. Call me. If you need full-fledged catering, call me. If you need a couple of dishes, minimum 2 dishes. But if you need 2 dishes done for an event, call me. I am here. I am your girl. I am Bougie Chef. I am Chef AC. Eat your heart out. See y'all soon when I get ready to come back with a plate. Love y'all.